Excellent. So good evening, Sandra, and thank you so much on behalf of Shelley and the rest of the team for joining me tonight and for telling us all about your time on Feel Look Be. So I'll just begin. Please introduce yourself, tell us a wee bit about yourself, where you're from and your family and maybe your work as well. That would be great. Thank you.
No problem. I'm Sandra. I'm 55. I stay in Petercouter in Aberdeen. I'm married to Ian and I've got a 26-year-old son and a wee four-legged Westie pet called Molly. And I work as an administrator for a service company and I've been doing that for 5 years.
Oh, very good. When did you join Feel Look Be and how did you find out all about Shelley and Feel Look Be?
I had obviously seen things on Facebook about Feel Look Be and I heard about it from Kelly Blanchard in Kingswells, and I contacted her because she'd obviously had amazing results. And I've obviously tried every diet out there and thought I'll give it a go. So I did the 5-day blitz in October 2020 and lost 4 pounds in 5 days, and I was hooked, and I'm still here now. 2022, nearly 2 years on, I'm still with the program and I absolutely love it.
Tell me, what is it you really love about Feel Look Be?
The meal plans are amazing. Shelley's amazing. Just the way she explains things. The fitness is, I'm obviously getting good at I'm doing all the workouts now, so I'm getting good. And the camaraderie from all the girls, I've made lifelong friends on Feel Look Be. There's no bitching. Everybody's supportive. If you've got a problem, you can always speak to yourself and the team. Everyone's just lovely. It's the best program to be a part of, bar none.
And tell me, do you have any favourite meals that you?
Yes, I've just had it for my tea tonight. Sprout bake. That's one of my favourites. Just, you can't fault. All the meals are amazing. And it's the fact that you don't have to worry about what you've got to eat. You've got your meal plan. You just eat what's on the meal plan, and yeah, it's ace. Everybody loves it.
So I mean, the meal plan comes out on a Friday, ready to start on a Monday. So do you just head out at the weekend and get the shopping in for the week?
I do. I'd get my meal plan on a Friday. I get all my ingredients on a Saturday, and I batch cook on a Sunday.
Oh, very good.
Well, I just think it's better to be organised, and then that way I've got my food in for the week. I know I prep like 3 or 4 days in advance. So I've always got green soup on the go or in the freezer, and I make sure all the meals are prepped at least till the Wednesday, because I've just got to be organised, because working full time, I've got to be organised.
Definitely. And do you find that, I mean, it's 3 meals a day that we eat on Feel Look Be. So, and we always talk about the fact that we don't need to snack because we're eating full fat meals. Do you find that you're satiated all day going through our meal plan the way it is?
I am never hungry. I'm never hungry. Obviously, just now, this week I've been fasting. So, but obviously people that will be starting the program won't be fasting. But the meals, I'm full. I don't snack. I don't miss anything that I used to eat before. Oh. Don't miss it.
And do you mind if I ask, Sandra, how much weight have you lost since you joined our program?
Over 5 stone.
What?
Over 5 stone.
Seriously? Oh
yeah.
My goodness. And what's that? And was it 2 years? Sorry, which date did you say you
joined? It'll be 2 years in October since I started.
Not even 2 years. 5 stone. How many sizes is that?
Sorry?
How many dress sizes is that?
I was a size 14, 16, and I'm now in a size 8 top and 10 bottoms.
Wow.
Absolutely wow. Yeah. I'm really proud of what I've done. I'm really proud of what I've done. So I now just need to get a body like yours and I'll be happy.
Oh, bless you. Oh my goodness.
But it's not just about the weight, it's the mindset, everything's changed. Everything's changed. My mindset's totally
Tell me about
changed.
your
I mean,
mindset. What sort of person were you like before Feel and Be? Were you a happy person? Did you?
yeah, I've always been bubbly, happy. I've been told I'm too cheery, but I mean, that's not a bad thing. But too cheery, yeah, you're too cheery. You can't be this cheery every day. And I actually didn't realize how I'd let myself go, if that makes sense. It was taking the starting photos in October 2020, and I just was like, oh my God, I didn't realize I looked like that. And now, obviously, they're a reminder of where I started to where I am now. And when you compare the photos, everyone that I've showed the photos to has like said, that's not you. And I was like, yeah, that's me. That's me. It's so easy to put the weight on. So easy to put it on. But this is now a lifestyle for me. I won't go back. I mean, I've done Scottish Slimmers, Weight Watchers, and Feel Look Be is by far the best thing I've ever done. The best thing I've ever done.
And would you say it's a sustainable diet? I mean, I know the answer personally, but how do you find?
Yes. I won't go back to eating what I did before. I won't go back to eating garbage. I don't miss bread, don't miss potatoes, don't miss rice. I've tried telling people about it, but obviously people, they think, oh, you're starving yourself, or, there's a lot of haters out there, a lot of sniffers. But I think the proof is in the pudding. That's all I'll say. You can't knock it until you've given it a go.
Absolutely.
Got to give it a go.
Yeah. And tell me about the meals. Does your husband eat the same as you? Does he?
He eats most of them, but him and my son have got a very sweet tooth, so they'll eat some of the meals, but not all of the meals. They'll eat some of them, but not all of them. But it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind cooking different, but it has been good that they're able to eat what I've been eating. So yeah, it's been really good. They enjoy it. Hubby enjoys it. It's like, oh, what we're having tonight. Like, oh, this is what that was quite fine. So no, and they've all obviously lost weight as well. So that's probably helped too.
Definitely. And you've obviously got their support, which is.
Oh yeah, definitely. The only thing is, obviously, son says I can't bench press as much as he can bench press, but I'm giving it a go. I'm giving it a go.
There's always something got to do in it, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me about your fitness. Before you started Feel Look Be, were you active in your life?
I was active. I used to go out walking a lot, and I've got a garden, so I was always out in my garden. So I did think I was fit until I started Feel Look Be and realized, Sandra, you're not fit. And obviously it took a while. I've only really started doing the Zooms just not long ago because I had a lot of problems with my heart. So I was having a lot of issues with my heart, so I couldn't really exercise a lot. So, but I've got all my medication sorted and everything's been okay. So I'm now doing the Zooms and obviously sweating buckets. So it's obviously working. And I'm still going out. I still obviously go out walking with Molly. And yeah, you don't have to be fit to do Feel Look Be. You just got to move more, do what you're told, do what Shelley tells you, and the results speak for themselves.
And tell me about your Zoom. Do you do it live with Shelley at 7 o'clock in the morning, or are you away to work then?
No, I'm away to work by then, so I tend to do it as soon as I come home from work on catch up, and then I video myself and post pictures to the page to be accountable.
That's fantastic, Sandra. That is really great. I think staying accountable is key to this program. It keeps you on track. I think you're less likely to waver and to do little cheats if you're posting on the page and keeping yourself accountable. And you've always got the rest of the team just supporting you and egging you along as well.
Definitely.
Which is fantastic.
Shelley has created the most amazing program for women, supporting women and women getting fit. And it's just amazing. I kind of say anything more than it's amazing. I love it. I love it. And
It's
I love
really
everybody on
difficult.
it. So yeah,
It's really
we've
difficult.
obviously I've made some great friends. So
I think trying to put Feel Look Be into a nutshell is so, so difficult. I think because every month there's so much more brought to us, and education and nutrition, as well as our mindset part as well. But when you start trying to explain about hundreds and hundreds of women eating the same meal the same day, posting their pictures and their steps and their workouts and all that sort of stuff on the page, it's really difficult how to explain that until you're actually part of it. You did actually mention there, Sandra, about your health. You've obviously got a health condition of some sort. How has that changed during the time? Obviously, losing 5 stone of weight must have some sort of effect on your health as well.
oh, it's been amazing. Obviously, when I first joined, I obviously had a lot of I obviously had to go through the menopause early because I was on HRT, and within 2 weeks of doing FLB, I stopped my HRT. I stopped it. I stopped taking it, basically
Wow.
because I'd been listening to Shelley. Yeah, I'd been listening to Shelley's live about HRT, and I just thought I didn't like the person I'd become on it. I was like having bad mood swings, sweats, I was irritable. So within 2 weeks of starting FLB, I just stopped my HRT and then told my doctor after I'd stopped it that I'd stopped it. And they were like, "Well, you can't stop it." And I says, "I've stopped it. I feel amazing, and I've not gone back on it. I've not gone back on it." And obviously, my heart issues. I was having a lot of problems with my heart because I've got bad angina, but I've got all my medication sorted for that now. And oh, here's Molly. Molly, come here. So I've got all my medication changed for that, and I think losing weight and getting fit has obviously helped a lot. And I've not had an angina attack in the last 3.5 months.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Fantastic. That is really something. Oh, I will just pop in and just say there that we don't recommend anybody comes off their medication without a doctor's advice beforehand.
I know, but I just kind of knew that I'd been on it long enough, and obviously I had a chat with my doctor after I'd stopped it and explained to them what I'd been doing, and they were quite happy for me to be off of it. So, and I've been off of it within 2 weeks of being on FLB. I stopped it, and I've not had any side effects. So the power of FLB has done amazing. It's done amazing for me. I feel fab. I feel fab.
That's absolutely amazing, Sandra. I'm so glad to hear that as well. Tell me, what does the future hold for you? Where do you see yourself? Are you going to continue and Feel It Be? Do you think it's
Oh yeah, I'm signed up till the end of the year. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever not be on it, if that makes sense. I might go to graduates, but then the camaraderie on Feel Look Be itself is just amazing. It's the best family to be a part of. The girls are all fab, and you can phone anybody up, and yeah, it's just brilliant. People need to realize that this is the best thing to be a part of, but I've tried to get people to join, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that." But then they ask what I'm eating or what I've been doing.
yeah,
But people have got to they've got to want to do it for themselves. You can't force people to do it.
sure.
I'm not forcing anybody to do it, but they can see the results I've had, and obviously it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself.
I think you put the nail on the head there, because a lot of the time it's like anything, until you're actually ready to make changes for yourself, there's no point in trying to do
Yeah.
it beforehand. And I know myself, ladies that I've known for 3 years, who maybe spoke about it 3 years ago, join maybe 2 years later, because that's when they are ready to join. So
Yeah.
we can always just let people know about the program, and yeah, when they're ready, they can jump on board too.
I have gifted my free place to a friend, but she sadly just lost her husband not long ago, so she's not ready to join us yet. But I did say to her, the free place is there. You can join any time up until December. So I've been out and cooked for her, and I brought her a bag of FLB food when I went out to see her not long ago. Basically, I fed her for a week. So on FLB meals, so she didn't have to cook, and she just absolutely loved it. So I think she will join, but it'll be obviously maybe in a couple of months' time, just when she's ready.
That's super. And Sandra, I know there's quite a lot of ladies on Feel It Be in your area, in the Aberdeen area. And I've seen you all meeting up at the beach. Is it once a month, I think?
Oh, yeah, Mary Cruikshank and I decided to set up like a meet once a month for anybody in the Aberdeenshire area. So it's just fab meeting everybody, because obviously it's nice to meet people in person, and we'll always have a coffee with the dogs, a coffee, a walk, and a blether, and a catch up on FLB, and put the world to rights. That's what we do.
It's fantastic though, because this is people you would never have met in your life.
I've never met them before. A lot of the ladies, like, it's the first time I've met them, and we're all just, it's like meeting friends. It's like meeting long lost. It's like chatting to you. It's like meeting friends. So you need to come to the next one, because we're desperate to meet you in person.
Oh, that'll be lovely. I will really, really try so hard to get that one. Definitely. Before we finish off, Sandra, I always ask the ladies that I meet on the interviews if you could come up with 5 words that you could use to describe Shelley and Feel It Be. And it really interests me, the words that everyone comes up with. I'm collecting a nice little list here. What would your 5 words be, Sandra?
5 words. Life-changing. Shelley is amazing. Oh God, it's really hard. Can't I just think of 5 words? Because I'm grateful. The amount of gratitude I've got to Shelley, because she's not only changed my life, she's changed thousands of the women's lives for the better. And if I was to see her in person, it would just make my day. But I'm grateful to Shelley for changing my life for the better, my family's life. I'm a lot happier in myself. I'm more like myself. You know, I like myself more. And yeah, I just love it. I just love it. I can't give you 5 words, but gratitude, life-changing, amazing. Yeah, the best program. People need to get on it. They need to get on it and see for themselves what they can achieve, because it's totally changed my life for the better.
Oh, Sandra, that's just so lovely to hear. Thank you. Is there anything that you would like to add? Is there anything else?
Just as I said, just Shelley, I love Shelley. I've not met her in person, but I will. That is my goal, to meet Shelley in person and actually thank her. Just what she's doing for our women everywhere is just phenomenal. She puts her heart and soul into it. She's always there. You know, she's got the biggest heart, and I can't thank her enough. And her team, of course, you included, Lesley. You guys are all amazing. You're so encouraging and supportive to everybody, and I don't know where we'd be without you all.
Oh, thank you, Sandra. That is so nice of you to say. I've got to say, though, I do actually think I've got one of the best jobs in the world. To be able to support and to watch all our lovely clients journey through the program, it's an absolute pleasure every day. So yeah, I think I'm pretty lucky there. There's no doubt about that.
You are very lucky. You are very lucky. But it's just to end, the women that are on this page, they are so supportive of each other, and you know, everybody's there. If you've got a problem, you can message anybody. It's just the camaraderie, and the family is just amazing. It's just amazing. And I'm so glad I found it. So glad I found Shelley and the girls. So glad.
Oh, that's wonderful. Sandra, I can't but thank you enough for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure listening to you. I've just smiled.
Oh, it's been lovely.
The vibe
coming
is just lovely, and I can't thank you enough. I really can't.
Thank you, Lesley.
And I'll see you soon on the page as well. I'll keep following the journey. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you,
Lesley.
Bye.
Bye, darling. Bye.